Morning. Today is Sunday, the 5th of January. I'm in Chișinău, Moldova. This is my hostel room. I'm leaving this room right now. It's checkout time, 11 a.m. City Center Hostel. Great spot, great location, but you can only check in after 3 p.m., which is not ideal. Okay, so today I am starting my return to Belgium, but I have no idea how I'm gonna get there, because there is no direct flight, and by the way, the plane tickets are super expensive, so I have to go by land. I have no idea if there is a bus. I know there are no trains. There is only one train departing from Moldova to Romania, Bucharest, Romania, and this is a night train, so it departs in the evening, and I'm not waiting until the evening. I have to move right now. I saw on the internet that there are some international coaches departing from Chișinău South bus station, so we're gonna go there with a trolley or a bus. So let's go. Hello and welcome on Lost Stops. I'm glad to have you on board and that I can get you to an underrated destination today. Before we set off, I would like to share some information about the journey. Liking and subscribing is very appreciated and free of charge. Feel also free to leave a comment to give me feedback about the video. If you like it, you can also share it on your social media. Thank you for your attention and for choosing Lost Stops. And now, sit back, relax, and enjoy your journey. Okay, so this is line 5 and we are waiting for line 36. Scheduled in 7 minutes. Okay, so today is Sunday and I can see that most of the trolleys are standards, not articulated, so there could be problem with space inside, if you know what I mean. I bought myself a hat yesterday because it's too cold here to be without. Okay, so this is the bus stop, people are waiting, I'm waiting too. Line 36, maybe the next one? We'll see. Something's coming. No, this is line 2. And line 36 just behind. Let's go. Oh, of course it's full. Didn't expect anything else.
Urmează stația strada Gheorghe Tudor.
I'm at the bus station right now. I went to the office, and unfortunately there are no departures today towards Western Europe. Eventually to Iași, Romania, which is not too far but better than nothing. This coach just arrived from Prague, which would be a great option to move forward, but unfortunately today's coach already left like 1 hour ago. And of course there is no departure tomorrow. The next one is on Tuesday. Okay, so I had to withdraw money. Can you believe this? At an international bus station, they don't take cards at the ticket office. And there is no cash machine at the bus station, so I had to go somewhere else to withdraw money. Moldova. Yeah, I know, Eastern Europe, blah blah blah, but if you guys wanna join the EU in 2030, you get things better. So now, back to the bus station, Chișinău South. The furthest I can go today is Iași, Romania. Not too far, but better than nothing. I'm not waiting here until Tuesday. There is a bus at 1400. Don't know if it's a bus or a minibus, we will see. Which is in about 1 hour 15 minutes. So this is my ride. Nice and modern. It is about 6:30 now. Even if it's already dark, yeah, the wonders of travel in winter time. The journey must continue. In order to avoid to being stuck here for the night, I arrived at some bus station at the front of the railway station here in Iași, and I saw that there's a bus to Brașov in the middle of Romania, in Transylvania. I've been there in 2019. The problem is that this bus is not departing from this bus station, but from another one. So I found another bus station on Google Maps. I'm taking a boat to go there, and I hope it departs from there, because if it's not, I'm gonna have to take a hotel here. Do you speak English? Because I wanna go on a bus to Brașov. And do you know if it's starting from Autogara West?
Yes.
Yes, oh, wonderful. I took a hotel. This bus station was so dodgy. Is it actually a bus station? Or just a random parking with some containers? Everything was closed. A few minibuses. Nothing to eat, no toilets, nothing to drink, and nowhere to buy a ticket. So sorry, but no. So that's it for today. I will be continuing the journey tomorrow morning. Good night. Morning. It is now 5:18 and I had to get up because I have a train at 6:30. The journey must continue early today. So I am at Iași train station right now. It's almost 6:30 and this is my train to Brașov. It's a city in the middle of Romania. It's gonna take about 6 hours to get there. Traveling at 40 kilometers per hour, breakneck speed again. Wonders of traveling by train in Romania. This is what it looks like. Compartment in Romania. Interregional service operated by CFR Calatori. 6 hours to Brașov. One of my friends told me that this return journey is gonna be rock and roll, and it certainly will. Whoa, we're off. What time is it? 6:29 and 50 seconds. Bang on time. Another friend of mine told me that I can make Iași to Brussels straight away without staying in a hotel. And I'm gonna try to prove him wrong. But it's gonna be really hard. Okay, so this is Comănești. It's 10:55. to Brasov. Almost nothing has changed in 5 years. The station looks almost the same, but they are doing some renovation works, so things are going in a good way. And this train took 8 hours to get here and not 6 like I said before. The ride was not so bad, little bit long but not so bad. Let's go have lunch and buy some stuff for the next train. I have a 3-hour connection here. Look how nice this Christmas decoration look like. Okay, so I am at the Brasov train station. It is about 5 p.m. now. I've booked a night train departing at 5:46 to Budapest. I've already made this route in 2019 when I was here visiting the Dracula castle. But back at the time I had a seat for 12 hours. So that was a nightmare and I said never again. So for tonight I don't have a seat. I have a berth in a sleeping car. And it is the first time that I have a berth in a night train. Very cool. It is now 19 minutes past 17. We are already waiting at the platform. The scheduled departure of the train is 17:46. Some train is arriving. Don't think that's the one because mine is going the opposite way. Okay, so definitely not my train. I can't imagine this thing going all the way to Vienna. It would fall apart before reaching the border. You saw that? The doors were still open. I guess it's normal around here. Look at this, the platform's full. It's a good thing that I booked a sleeper compartment, because otherwise I will be standing next to the toilet. Like 5 years ago. Yeah, seriously, I had a seat in an open space coach with only square seats available, so, and this is a very busy route, so all the seats were taken, and of course there was some guy in front of me and I had zero space for legs, zero. So in order to stretch my legs I had to go next to the toilet. Wonderful. And I can tell you that that journey was brutal. So sleepy compartment tonight. Oh, and I've spotted a weird thing at the departure display board. So the departure display board displays Curtici, I think. And my train's destination is Wien Hauptbahnhof, Vienna main station. So I wonder if Curtici is the last station in Romania, but still, this is confusing. So I've double checked my train number. It's 346, and this is the train displayed terminating at Curtici, which is weird and confusing, but I guess this is the last station in Romania and this train continues to Budapest and Vienna. Tourists who don't know anything about rail must be confused and must ask the staff. One diesel lock and one double-deck car. Why not? Okay, so I think that's my train pulling in very slowly. Okay, so let me show you this very nice cabin. 2 beds, a private shower, and a toilet. I didn't expect all this. I'm a fucking amateur. I thought that I booked a couchette. You know, like 6 beds in a compartment. But this is a sleeping car. Okay, so let me have a shit and a shower. You have no idea how much I needed this shower. It feels so good. The water is a little bit cold, but not freezing. You know what I mean? Morning, it is now 5 a.m. I had to leave this wonderful cabin because this train continues to Vienna and I am not. Welcome to Budapest Keleti. Budapest, how not to love this city. Budapest Keleti is not some random, dodgy, empty train station at this time. Almost everything is open. People are going to work. Now the sleeper cabin. I slept pretty well. That was a wonderful experience. But I woke up a few times because the train's noises, like the horn of the locomotive and the switches the train took. A car like that should be placed at the end of the train and not at the front, just behind the locomotive. But it was still a wonderful experience. So now let me explain you my plan. I'm going to travel with RegioJet. It's a Czech private transport operator operating bus and train routes across mainly Central Europe, and I'm traveling with them all the way from Budapest to Brussels. First, I'm taking a train, a RegioJet train, from Budapest to Prague. I have a 4-hour connection in Prague in order to have lunch and buy some supplies for the next journey. And then I'm taking a RegioJet coach from Prague to Brussels. So that's the plan. But to take the train, I have to change stations. I'm now at Budapest Keleti and I have to go to Budapest Deli. And to do so, I have to take the M2 metro line. So let's go. Let's maybe buy a ticket, would be nice. It isn't working. How do I buy a ticket if the ticket machine is not working? I succeeded to buy a ticket in another machine. So the public transport operator in Budapest is BKK and they provide very good service, operating 4 metro lines, tram lines and bus lines. Yeah, M2, let's go. Whoa, this is fast. Whoa, it's the fastest escalator I ever took. 2, 1, back. Delhi. Let's go. Oh, it's already here.
A déli pályaudvar végállomás következik.
The next station is Deli Udvar, where this train terminates. Change here for the railways.
Déli pályaudvar végállomás. Kérjük kedves utasainkat, hogy szíveskedjenek elhagyni a vonatot, és erre figyelmeztessék utastársaikat is. Viszontlátásra!
Deli Udvar. This train terminates here. Please leave the train upon arrival. Goodbye.
So this is Budapest Delhi. I didn't expect this actually. It's not as big as Keleti, but my RegioJet to Prague is already waiting at the platform. Scheduled departure 7:45.
A második vágányról a szerelvényt kitolják. A vágány mellett kérjük vigyázzanak.
Okay, so let's board car number 5, seat 52. Wow, this is nice. Looks comfortable. Prague, what a beautiful city. So, the RegioJet, the ride was comfortable, very nice, helpful and professional staff. I recommend this service. Let's see how it goes with the bus. Autobusowe nadrażi Praha-Florence. Prague-Florence bus station. This is where all international bus routes start from Prague. And it's a better solution than, for example, in Moldova or Romania, where the services are split between different bus stations. The scheduled departure of my bus is at 1800. It's now 4:30, so I'm a little bit early, 1.5 hours. But I think it's better to be early than too late.
Hinsichtlich persönlicher Gegenstände und Reisegepäck empfohlen. Bitte geben Sie keine Gelegenheit zum Diebstahl.
So I bought some supplies for the bus journey. It's gonna be a long one, 12 hours. Scheduled departure at 6 p.m. from Prague. Scheduled arrival in Brussels at 6 a.m. So it is now 5:20 and my bus just arrived. It's a wonderful double-decker Setra S531 DT.
Jedna je právě u vás v Lucem. Do zahraničí, alebo tak tam je to asi trošku lepšie platené.
No, jako teď problém jako s tím vyžít, jo.
Já, však toto. Já teda...
We take a 15-minute break and the toilet petrol station are free of charge at the petrol station.
Už se ho bojím.
We've got our first comfort break on our services area right before the German border.
Pokud je to, vyrábíš méně než je spotřeba, tak zbytek musíš dokoupit. Pokud je to víc, tak ten přebytek jde do Německa. Tady už něco.
Vážení cestující, připravte si pasy, pasová kontrola. Benjamin, ladies, stop, Kasper control.
Tady jsme minule stáli a vytáhli nějakého typkovou. Fakt? Takový mladý borec měl vysoký kufr. On ho vytáhli.
Jo.
To bylo
A potom tu mám, co jsem raz našel na zemi. Jsem zobral sebe kamarátovi ještě jeden, lebo išel som domov.
In the middle of Germany, the drivers had to switch. They did it on a service area without making a break for the passengers. This is what I call a cattle switch, and I hate when they do this. You're transporting passengers, not cattle. 2.5 hours later, we arrived in Luxembourg.
Už mi se nic nerobí, bohužel. A jedno rameno. Hop.
Že do Londýna, že tam je občas podílný, že jo, Přijeli jsme do Bruselu, teď se samo pokračují do Londýna, krátká kouřová v autobusu, jestli bude Brusel minigere.
Dear passengers, this episode of Lost Stops terminates here. Please remember to like the video and to subscribe the channel. We're looking forward to see you again soon on Lost Stops. All change please.